we read the rather sad news that Lewis MacAdams had died. And then we thought, well, in our usual fashion, let's think big. Let's formulate a prize in his name and carry on the legacy of bringing art to the river.
LA is a city of many, many stories. And the story of Lewis is one where he shifted the perception from what was viewed as a concrete ditch into something that we could see teeming with life. Poetry was the main tool which he utilized, elevating the river in the minds of Angelinos.
The LA River Public Art Project is proud to announce the winners of the inaugural Lewis MacAdams Prize, an ideas contest created in honor of Lewis MacAdams, founder of Friends of the Los Angeles River. Through an open call, artists, designers, and makers at all career stages were invited to submit blue sky projects, each imagining the LA River as a public art destination. A first prize of $500 was offered, as well as a $150 prize for emerging artists age 18 and younger. The winners were selected by a 5-person jury comprised of Sandra Jackson Dumont, Director and CEO of the Lucas Museum of Narrative Art; Diane Mattias, artist and LA River Public Art Project board member; Iris Anna Rain, strategist with the LA County Department of Arts and Culture; Sandy Rodriguez, artist and Caltech Huntington Art and Research Fellow; Hamza Walker, executive director of the Lax Art Gallery. The Lewis MacAdams Prize is awarded to the LA River Flags, submitted by Anisha Rahim and Graham Laird Prentice. The project imagines weaving together the city's many neighborhoods through a shared fabric, bring people together through a network of flags suspended over the waters and basin lands of the 51-mile reach of the river. The material of the flags, proposed to be surplus and recycled fabric sourced from LA's garment district, are woven into large-scale panels.
LA River Flags is a really important project to us because it actually exemplifies our intentions as artists and designers. And we want the LA flags to be an example of how to engage in a larger process, and everything is connected.
There's an aspect of water that it necessarily belongs to everyone and also to no one. So we feel that this project is a way to weave the many neighborhoods and communities of the river together.
I started thinking, well, it's interesting that across the river we have these engineered low flow channels that convey water during dry weather, but what about the high flow channels? And high flow channels were something I envisioned to sort of turn the inaccessible easements on either side of the river into not only a public art destination, but also a habitat. So what I was proposing was to daylight those stormwater conditions and actually incorporate those with sort of public art and public programming destinations and have it serve more as a connector than a divider sort of within this particular community.
So my project is Concrete Water. This project embraces the river's concrete character. So the recipe, for instance, is to break into the concrete pieces at the slope wall, and it creates these excavated patches where vegetation can develop, and then reuse the concrete that's excavated from the sloped wall into the low flow channel, and then bond together to use the concrete to form different sculptural pieces.
The project itself is a structure made to house birds. Paul Garrett is the head of ornithology at the Natural History Museum, and he showed us several birds that nest along the LA River, so we could focus on particular nests.
The LA River Public Art Project is a 501c3 nonprofit founded in 2015 to champion a transformed LA River into a space intrinsically linked to public art.